The time for action has arrived.
Mike Lindell. Now, I know a lot of you are sick of me talking about the 2020 election, talking about how Donald Trump lost the election, how Donald Trump tried to steal the election. But now, it's gotten so crazy, so incredibly dangerous that Mike Lindell has threatened that he said that he has evidence to arrest over 300 million people. That's nearly the entire population of the United States. He wants to arrest a sizable population of the United States for voter fraud. And I'll let him explain. Take a look at this clip. This clip is from One American News, his interview, and just take a listen.
Everything you're going to see over these next 7 months to get rid of the machines, you're going to see the Supreme Court case coming out, all these great things, everybody. By the way, you can find more at frankspeech.com. I'll put that out there. There are so many. I'm more optimistic today than I have been yesterday, the day before that. I'm on an incline like this. Why? Because it's so amazing. All the things that we already have all the pieces of the puzzle. And you talk about evidence. We had enough evidence to put everybody in prison for life, 300 and some million people. We had that all the way back to November, December. But what we have are these other things that had to happen, which was all evil revealing itself. I mean, evil's popping up like pocket gophers. I mean, they pop their heads up, it's whack-a-mole, right? I mean, it's everywhere. And that all had to be revealed so that we can fix it.
I don't know whether to laugh at this, like that goofy blonde bimbo you saw in this clip, or to be completely frightened by this. Not because Mike Lindell may be telling the truth, but because Mike Lindell is a psychopath. And more to the point, he's inspiring others about this. Now let's look at what he said. We have all the pieces of the puzzle. You talk evidence. We have enough evidence to put everyone in prison for life, 300 some million people. We have all the way back to November, December. His assertions is that the vast majority of Americans, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, Green Partyists, are almost double the 159 million people who voted in the 2020 election are voter fraud. That would mean children who aren't even registered to vote are guilty of voter fraud. Infants who probably just came out of the womb. Mike Lindell probably said, you just came out of the womb, you're guilty of voter fraud. He didn't even, and here's the thing, in this clip, he didn't reveal the sources of this claim, like he never does. Another party says evil is revealing itself. Evil is popping up like pocket gophers. They're popping their heads. It's like whack-a-mole. It's everywhere. You're right. Evil is everywhere. And I'm looking at a person of evil right now. With you, Mike Lindell, and you, Donald Trump, who let this insanity continue. Who is pushing a lie that has put this country's democracy at risk. And then he goes on and says he goes on this argument rant saying that all digital voting machines should be replaced before the next election, which is the 2022 midterms, or else, quoting him, in the next election, 2022, your country is gone forever. Why? Why is our country gone forever? Because Donald Trump's not in office? Because we're seeing what the Republican Party, your supporters, are doing? Are we serious? Are you really that stupid to think that that's going to happen? Do you remember the 20 to 2000 election scandal? The paper ballots? Is that what you're trying to do? And as for the digital voting machines, Let us not forget that Dominion Voting Systems filed a $1.3 billion defamation lawsuit against you, Lindell. And now the CEO, now Mike Lindell has gone off and said he spent $25 million of his personal money since the election in filing a countersuit in response. Seriously? Who are you trying to convince, Lindell? Us or you? See, the only victory any of you idiots who believe that there was voter fraud in the 2020 election was the fact that there was a dispute related to the Pennsylvania election results, where the Biden campaign won decisively. Now, former AG Billy Barr has said there was no evidence of substantive voting issues, and Trump fired him because of it. Lindell, I really don't know why you're doing this. Maybe you think that this will give you more coin with Donald Trump. Maybe because you think he'll anoint you or something, or maybe you think Almighty God is going to protect you from another lawsuit. Forget it. Keep talking like this. Keep this crap up, and sooner or later, your entire career, your entire fortune is going to be gone within moments. But why am I talking about this? Why do I keep talking about Trump and all this? It's because 2020 was just a dress rehearsal. They failed because of the riot didn't go far enough. Because the people who supported this attack on our democracy didn't go far enough. This was a dress rehearsal. Not too long ago today, we found out that the head of the Oath Keepers, who actually was at the Capitol on January 6th, was arrested by federal authorities. And don't think for 1 second he's not going to talk. The fact is, this needs to be put to bed, and it needs to end now. Because quite honestly, if it isn't, our democracy will be destroyed by these people. Enough is enough. Mike Lindell, you want to bankrupt yourself fighting a lost cause? That's on you. And I'm laughing my ass off at you, at all of you who still support this lie that Donald Trump's election was stolen. I'm laughing my ass off, but I'm keeping my eyes open. Because frankly, you're going to cross the line and it's going to bite you in the ass. I'm just hoping it bites only you and not the innocent people out there who are going to be hurt because of it. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.